A very good morning to you all. पंख ही काफ़ी नहीं आसमानों के लिए, हौसले भी चाहिए ऊंची उड़ानों के लिए, पर जब लक्ष्य ऊंचे हों और 150 करोड़ भुजाओं का बल हो तो हौसले खुद ब खुद बुलंद हो जाते हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of the whole BRIC-NABI family, it's my pleasure and honor to extend you a very warm welcome. बहुत बहुत स्वागत, अभिनंदन, प्रणाम. आज की इस सभा का मूल प्रयोजन यही है कि देश की युवा पीढ़ी, वैज्ञानिक वर्ग और आम नागरिक अपनी सोच और नवाचार की शक्ति को पहचाने और हौसलों को नई उड़ान दें. Today, we have the distinct honor of hosting two equally pivotal events, both dedicated to charting India's future in research and innovation. First, we will hold the Curtain Raiser for ESTIC-2025, a powerful initiative led by the Department of Science and Technology to champion the broader cause of science and technology across the nation. Immediately following, we will launch the request for proposals of the BioE3 Design Challenge, which is the flagship innovation initiative of the Department of Biotechnology. While distinct in their departmental homes, these two events represent a unified government commitment to empower every citizen, especially our youth, to become active participants in national progress through science and innovation. We are grateful to each of you for taking time to join us today and making this occasion a success. I'm sure the media present here will serve as a vital bridge to disseminate the information shared on this platform with the citizen scientists of the country. I would like to give a special shout out to all the young students and senior leaders from research institutes and universities present here today. We are genuinely delighted to have you join us and appreciate your commitment to science. And to double up this excitement and vibes of science and innovation, we are extremely honored to have with us the esteemed presence of leading administrators and advocates of science and technology and nation building with us. Before we commence the program, I would like to request our Executive Director, Professor Ashwini Parekh, to kindly welcome the dignitaries who have been instrumental in deriving both these events with a bouquet. Please join us in welcoming the Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, Professor Rajesh Gokhale. Secretary, Department of Science and Technology and Environment, Government of Punjab, Shri Priyank Bharti ji. Dr. Sucheta Mondal, Department of Science and Technology. I think she has not reached yet. Dr. Garima Gupta, Department of Biotechnology. Dr. Adanki Vamsi Krishna from Department of Biotechnology. Vice Chancellor, Punjab University, Professor Renu Veg. And the Director, Institute of Life Sciences, Bhubaneswar, Dr. Debashish Das. आप सभी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत. Now I would like to request Deputy Secretary Professor Rajesh Gokhale, Secretary Science and... Okay. We have the honor of welcoming more dignitaries, so let's give them a huge round of applause. Director Reiser. Very welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am. Yeah. NABI is, I think, truly following 3R principle. Now I would like to request Deputy Secretary Professor Rajesh Gokhale, Secretary Science, Technology and Environment, Government of Punjab, Shri Priyank Bharti ji, and our Executive Director Professor Ashwini Parekh to grace the dais with their presence, please. As many of us have witnessed, NABI has undergone a profound institutional and strategic evolution over the past few years, characterized by the successful consolidation of its research capacity and a strategic repositioning towards translational science and commercial scale-up, thereby cementing its role as a national biomanufacturing hub in India. To set the tone for the event, I would like to request that our Executive Director, Professor Ashwini Parekh, who has been instrumental in the on-ground execution of this transformation, to kindly brief the audience about the technical and commercial capabilities of the BioFoundry and BioNest platforms and major research highlights from BRIC-NABI.
Namaskar. Warm greetings to one and all sitting in the hall and those who have joined online. Respected Professor Rajesh Gokhale, Secretary Department of Biotechnology and DG BRIC, Shri Priyank Bharti ji, Secretary Department of Science and Technology, Government of Punjab, Professor Renu Vig, Vice Chancellor, many other friends who have joined from neighboring institutions. Dr. Debashish Daz has flown all the way from Bhubaneswar, thank you so much. And some of my colleagues who have joined online from different DBT BRIC institutions. The staff and scientists and the students of NABI, the school children, the students from colleges, the teachers, and one and all who's sitting over here and joining online. It's a pleasure and honor for me to be standing before you to this very momentous occasion when we are actually going to declare two important events as we are envisioning today. For the benefit of students, I have made a short presentation just to tell you the relevance of the program, the relevance of this institution, and I'm going to talk to you about a very important topic, and I'll give you my views on a topic which is listed in the slide. I'm going to talk about innovate to nourish. These two words are the key to the success of our science and technology and making us Viksit Bharat as on today. Innovate to nourish, be innovative, and I'm going to talk to you in context of nourishment. But let me tell you some of the principles, some of the aspects which I'm going to present are going beyond nourishment as well. They true hold for many areas, many avenues of science and technology. And I'm going to give you my view that how can we contribute to the building of food secure and a bio-smart India. Friends, as we are standing before you today, we are also celebrating an important day, what an auspicious occasion, when we are talking about World Food Day 2025. And I'm going to remind myself that we are undergoing a lot of transformation in terms of understanding how we can contribute to the success of World Food Day and food security by understanding that, gone are the days when we talk about food security from field. Time has come when we talk about the food security from biofoundries. And I'm going to give you some examples, what I mean by this particular statement. We are going to reimagine how the food is being produced, and I'm going to give you some views on that. The World Food Day, as I just mentioned, I would like to reiterate that it is not only the day for celebration alone, it is a day of reflection, it is a day of responsibility, and it is a day of renewed resolve. Why I'm saying so? Because if you recall, Food and Agriculture Organization, which is an organization established by the United Nations, has been working very stridently in ensuring that all of us get enough food, and food is safe and secure in terms of eating. And it is completing 80 years as on today. And we know that after World War II, when the whole world was actually dumpling with the situation when we do not have enough food, the organizations such as FAO actually conducted worldwide investments and policies and programs, and that is the reason I'm standing before you, are sitting in front of me, because we have enough food available within our different countries to talk about. One of the important initiatives, welcome Dr. Chucheta. Okay. One of the important initiatives I would like to highlight that on this day, momentous occasion, FAO has launched a very unique activity. They call it OCOP activity. And this initiative, if I elaborate on the line, this talks about one country, one priority product. There are several initiatives, but I think this program allows each country to focus on one particular aspect, one particular product, and go deep into it in terms of diversity we talk about, in terms of safety, in terms of so on. And this is where the implementation of this program is important, and so is the theme of this World Food Day. This year theme, my dear friend, is talking about hand in hand for better food and better future. I think these 2-3 words give us the whole perspective of collaboration, and the collaboration for the benefit of people, and talking about the food security. We need to understand that each country is unique. Each region in the country is unique in terms of culture, in terms of food habit, in terms of food. And we need to collaborate not only at the national level, but international level. And that is the reason this theme is very apt for understanding the food security in the country. Hand in hand for better food and better future, because we believe that better future can only be ensured once your tummy is full. We cannot think of any science and technology unless our stomach is having the food with us. Thank you very much. Now, I just spoke about food. My dear friend, for the benefit of student, आप ये देखिए खाना जो है, it is not only what we eat. Food is not just what we eat. It is what it connects as a human being, in the family, in the religion, in our prosperity, in our neighborhood. It is what it connects us as a human being. It is what sustains our societies and what defines our future. It is also said that what you eat is actually your brain. So in a way, I'm talking about that what you eat is actually going to decide about the future, what we have. And in this regard, I would like to mention that today's event specifically focusing on some of these aspects. Today here at BRIC-NABI, we are bringing together the science. As scientists over here, students are here. The innovation, you're most welcome to visit some of our laboratories and the facilities, and the policymakers sitting in the dais and off the dais. And we need to ensure that with the dialogue, we can ensure to shaping a food secure and sustainable India. This is the aim which we are going to showcase to you in next 1 hour or so. Now, let me put the things in global and national context. We are talking about science becoming global. At the moment, specifically, I'm talking about agriculture. The agriculture is facing a lot of challenges, and we were speaking before, we were having tea before the event that, the climate is changing, the population is increasing, and at the same time, we need to understand that we need to preserve our natural resources as well. Dr. D.E.S.I.G.N is sitting over here, who's talking about marine bioresources, special program they have. So all these activities, all these problems give us not only the challenges, but the opportunities as well, when we can use the tools and science and technology and do something good about it. Now, these challenges, as you can realize, have immensely increased. We talk about the rain in the northern India we just experienced this year. Last year it was high temperature. Before that it was drought. So these names keep on changing. But ultimately for a farmer, these are actually the hurdles when he is not able to earn enough money, as we were talking about over a cup of tea. He's not able to earn enough money for his family because he loses a lot in this climate variable. But nonetheless, India has shown the confidence, and this is because of the science and technology. We have witnessed the Green Revolution. India has moved from food scarcity to food self-sufficiency. This is very important. We are now food self-sufficient. But as was declared by our Honorable Prime Minister on 7th of August when he was visiting ICAR, when we were celebrating centenary celebration of MS Swaminathan, he said that India is a country which is having enough food. But now we need to talk about that we need to be leader in nutritional security. And next, second important term he used, that sustainable food system. We need to ensure that whatever we have is a good in amount, it is nutritionally balanced, and what the method which we are using for the production of the food are sustainable. These are, I think, the key messages for the student I would like to mention over here. And ऐसे कैसे होने वाला है? How do we ensure that हमारे पास जो खाना है न्यूट्रिशियस है, इनफ है, सस्टेनेबल है? ये तभी होगा जब हम विकसित भारत की कल्पना करेंगे और हम कहेंगे that how well we can integrate science, the technology, and the society. The three words, I'm talking about the science, the technology, and the society in achieving the food and nutrition for all. This is the thought process which I'm giving to the students sitting in the hall over here. And as I mentioned, that this cannot be achieved unless we understand the science and technology associated with it. And giving an example, as an example, the food security, if you see, the science and innovation are at the heart of food insecurity. And let me tell you for the benefit of students, अगला जो खाना आने वाला, जो revolution आने वाला है, वो सिर्फ खेतों से नहीं आने वाला है. It is not going to come only from farm. It will come from lab, it will come from biofoundries, and it will come from the ideas you all have. As a young generation, I'm going to, call of action, I'm going to give you that. Be pertinent about it, give your ideas and share all of that. And at our institution, which is under the Department of Biotechnology and the leadership of Dr. Rajesh Gokhale and our Minister, Shri Jiten Singh Ji, we are contributing to some of this vision and partnering with other BRIC institutions. And we are engineering crops, that's one example I'm giving about. We are engineering crops that are climate resilient, nutrient rich, and are water efficient. These are the call of the nature when we need to ensure that we have more and more crops which are resistant to the changes and we are able to use the water very efficiently. Having said that, the biomanufacturing, many of you would have heard this word, through biomanufacturing. Those of you who are not clear about it, some of us will be available after the discussion for the benefit. And I suggest the school students who have come over here, please visit our facilities and understand the new revolution, the new integrity we are talking about in the name of biomanufacturing. So I would like to read out for you. Through biomanufacturing and synthetic biology, some of you know those students of class 12, what I'm talking about. Through biomanufacturing and the synthetic biology, we are opening new frontiers in food production, from plant-based protein to precision fermentation. You must have heard about plant-based meat. It's very popular in many countries. Plant-based protein. Time has come when we talk about some of this innovation and bring it to our everyday culture. And of course, by using these approaches, we are contributing to the circular bioeconomy models as well. And this is where I think some glints are going to come about the emerging science and technology. India has enough confidence, enough competence to tell the whole world that our science and technology is not lagging behind. And I would like to draw your attention towards a major program. We call it ESTIC, Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave. Dr. Mandal is here from D.E.S.I.G.N, who is coordinating with. It's going to be inaugurated by Honorable Minister on 3rd of November at Bharat Mandapam. Those of you who are interested may like to visit. And I would definitely requesting all of you who can join us to witness the science and technology, the showcase happening for next 3 days in November. I would also like to mention, under the leadership of Dr. Rajesh Gokhale, we are witnessing a revolution, the visionary policy we are talking about. The whole world is talking about the BioE3 vision. And let me tell you, for the benefit of students who are hearing for the term for the first time, BioE3 mission takes care of all three important pillars of our science and technology. It talks about economy. We need to understand that we are having enough money, we are compatible in the market. It talks about environment, I talked about sustainability. It has to be a technology which is environmentally safe. And it is also important that we create employment for the next generation. We are a country when the youth is going to be the major population. We are going to be 1.4 billion. I believe that almost 70% of you will be at a stage when we talk about generating jobs for all of you. And this policy has inbuilt component of taking care of economy, environment, and employment. I urge all of you who have not gone through the BioE3 policy, please, it is available online, and I think this is going to be the blueprint for the new bio-based future. All of you are going to witness. You are going to witness a new Bharat, new bio-based future, and this mission policy is going to do on that. And I can tell you again that this institution, BRIC-NABI, has been contributing and becoming a national hub where the research meet the enterprises. I wish I had more time to talk about creating value for the farmers, creating value for the industry and consumers alike. We are taking care of all these aspects. And again, I would like to emphasize that the integrated approach, we're talking about enterprising the farmers, the industry, the consumer. This is going to be ensuring that food innovation benefit both people and the planet. People and the planet, these are the two key words I would like to mention. How can we do that? I need to understand, as I mentioned, that India is going to be a youth-dominant society very soon, and the power lies in the hands of all those you who have come from schools and the colleges. Empowering the next generation is the key to success. To the students here, I would like to draw your attention that you are the future architects for the food system. And I'm again saying that I'm using food system as an example. You are the future of science and technology in the country. The next decade belongs to you sitting in the audience. You are going to be the scientist. You are going to be the policymaker. So start thinking about it. You are going to be the innovator who will bridge the agriculture, again, with AI, with biotechnology, and sustainability. At BRIC-NABI, the role of BRIC-NABI and many other institutions on the BRIC is to create an ecosystem through policy, through intervention, through experimentation, through workshop. It's to create an ecosystem that encourages curiosity. Each and every word I would like to draw your attention that encourages curiosity, that encourages collaboration, and the courage to imagine a hunger-free and climate-smart India. I would again like to read it out. Courage to imagine a hunger-free and climate-smart India. You have that power, and you will contribute to that. And hold your breath, there's another program which we're going to announce it, design. I will not declare over here. But this program is something of the interest for the school student. And thank you very much, all the teachers who have been able to bring the student from schools and colleges. We will give you more details in a minute from now. Dr. Garima and Dr. Vamsi is here who's going to talk about it. Now, the last slide I would like to say that we need to be understanding that we cannot achieve this goal unless we are inclusive and we understand the importance of sustainability. A truly resilient food system must ensure the income for the farmers, access to nutritious food for all, and the environmental stewardship. Again, I would like to mention. So through this platform, I would like to make a call. Let us focus on reducing the food waste. How can us individual contribute to this? Let us focus that from today onward, all of you have heard about it, but I would like to recall again that reducing the food waste, whatever we are putting on platter, we need to understand that whatever we can eat, we should put it on plate. And using every drop of water wisely, again, I would like to mention, and turning the agri residues into new opportunities through biomanufacturing. Our institution is doing a lot of work toward that. Dr. Ajit Dua is sitting over here, who's helping us with a lot of these technologies over there regarding circular bioeconomy. And in this regard, the importance of the woman and the youth must be central to this transformation as innovators, as entrepreneurs, and the leaders of change. All of you sitting over here are going to be the leaders for change as well. The last slide I have, the call for action. Again, each and every word I would like to read it out for you. The future of food must be smart, it should be sustainable, and it should be shared. It has to be smart, it has to be sustainable, and it has to be shared. And again, from soil beneath our feet, when you go to the farm, from soil, we extract a lot of chemicals, a lot of microbes, out of nutrient, out of that. From the soil beneath our feet to the science in our labs. I again urge that you should visit the lab. From the soil beneath our feet to the science in our lab, every action must align with our purpose to nourish the people and heal our planet. Heal our planet is actually important in terms of sustainability. On this World Food Day and the important occasion when we're going to announce 2 different policies, let us pledge to work together, the scientists sitting over here, the students who have come from schools and colleges, and the policymaker to make India not only secure, but food proud. That's the message I would like to give, and I would like to leave you with the wonderful picture of Professor M.S. Swaminathan. How can I not remember him on this day, who ensured that the Green Revolution is there. After independence, we were able to produce through Green Revolution. We just celebrated his birth centenary on 7th of August, 2025. And the important thing what he mentioned, he talked about very much about creating biohappiness. And I would like to leave you with this word, the thought process, creating biohappiness. Happiness is going to be created by the biology, whichever field you are going to be working on that. So let us all make sure that we reach to the unreached over here. The technologies should reach each one of us, the farmers and all that. And this is how we can ensure that the bio-innovation is not just reshaping the agriculture, it is redefining the life itself in terms of consumer, in terms of product we use. And with this, I would like to take a pause. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing such a compelling view of our future. And when he said, you all are going to drive this change, I hope at least some of you would have said, what, me? All right, I'm going to go back and I'm going to see how can I contribute to the biohappiness. All right, so moving on to ceremonially curtain raiser for the first ever Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave, ESTIC-2025, a premier platform for citizens, innovators, and especially our youth to engage directly with the nation's scientific future. I now request Dr. Garima Gupta from Department of Biotechnology to kindly share with us the ambition that will define ESTIC-2025.
Thank you. A very good morning is almost over, so a very good afternoon to everyone present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the curtain raiser of the Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave, ESTIC-2025. We are deeply honored by the presence of Dr. Rajesh S. Gokhale, Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, whose visionary leadership continues to guide India's biotechnology enterprise towards innovation, excellence, and societal impact. We are also privileged to have with us Shri Priyank Bharti, IAS Secretary, Science, Technology and Environment, Government of Punjab, whose department has been a valued partner in promoting scientific research and innovation within the state. Our sincere appreciation goes to Professor Ashwini Parekh, Executive Director of the BRIC, National Agri-Food and Biomanufacturing Institute, the first Agri-Food and Biomanufacturing Institute established in India, for graciously hosting today's event and for the outstanding arrangements made by his team. I also extend a warm welcome to senior officials and colleagues from various ministries and scientific departments, representatives from academia, research institutions, industry, startups, members of the media, and of course, my dear students. Your presence here today reflects our collective resolve to harness science, technology, and innovation as engines of India's sustainable growth and global leadership. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji's message. I would be compelled to read this one out. Our government is continuously working to encourage research and innovation among the youth. This is important to realize our dream of a Viksit Bharat. This is something like a preamble to whatever we do. So with this, I would like to share with you that this is for the first time that a wonderful event has been coordinated under his guidance and under the guidance of PSA's office, and we are here today with the ESTIC program. Today's gathering marks an important milestone, the beginning of a national movement that will culminate in ESTIC-2025, scheduled from 3rd to 5th November at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. ESTIC, the Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave, represents a landmark initiative conceived as the nation's first truly integrated platform for scientific and technological convergence. For the first time at this scale, 13 ministries and departments are coming together, transcending traditional silos to present a cohesive national innovation goal. The objectives of this program seek to highlight India's prowess in science, technology, and innovation, strengthen international collaborations, advance a knowledge-driven economy and entrepreneurial ecosystem for synergistic growth, promoting cross-sector partnerships, and motivating the next generation of innovations and leaders. The event is guided by a steering committee chaired by the principal scientific advisor, along with the secretaries from all participating ministries and departments. The conclave will feature 11 thematic areas, 11 thematic session key speakers, plenary panelists, and very exciting discussions. So this is the list of thematic areas and the lead ministries or the departments that will be taking care of their respective areas. I, for here, deal with the biomanufacturing coming from Department of Biotechnology. So more often, I think, there will be a question in your minds that what makes ESTIC so unique? Because in the coming months, you will also experience India International Science Festival, which will again be hosted in Punjab. So unlike other events, such as IISF, which focus primarily on science popularization, ESTIC has been envisioned as a strategic, policy-driven conclave connecting research, innovation, and enterprise. It convenes scientists, policymakers, entrepreneurs, industry leaders, and global experts on one platform to deliberate on the technologies that will shape India's future. So how do we link ESTIC with Viksit Bharat 2047? The vision of Viksit Bharat 2047 calls upon us to build a self-reliant, knowledge-driven, and innovation-led developed nation, one that is inclusive, sustainable, and globally competitive. This is very important for all the students who are sitting here because they will be there in 2047 to witness this kind of revolution. Science and technology will serve as the backbone of this transformation, empowering every sector from agriculture and health to energy, space, and biotechnology. Through ESTIC, we aim to foster a whole-of-government approach, breaking barriers between ministries, and aligning collective innovation efforts with India's long-term developmental priorities. This conclave is not merely an event. It is the beginning of a national movement to shape a vision for emerging technologies, charting India's pathway to Viksit Bharat 2047. As Dr. Parekh has already touched upon the BioE3 in a very vibrant and passionate manner, however, I will be compelled to share one slide on this. Building on these foundations, DBT has launched the BioE3 policy, Biotechnology for Economy, Environment, and Employment. The policy represents a forward-looking strategy to harness biotechnology as a tool for inclusive and sustainable growth. Through BioE3, India aims to catalyze innovation-led enterprises, drive green and bio-based solutions, and align scientific efforts with national priorities, such as Viksit Bharat 27. At the forefront of this transformation is the DBT, which has been instrumental in advancing India's capabilities in biomanufacturing, bioeconomy, and translational research. As has been already said by Dr. Parekh, but I would be tempted to repeat that, under the visionary guidance of Secretary DBT, Dr. Rajesh S. Gokhale, DBT has consistently championed initiatives that integrate fundamental research, applied science, and industry collaborations. One notable milestone is the establishment of centers of excellence like NABI and BRIC, which serve as national hubs for cutting-edge biomanufacturing research, setting standards for both innovation and industrial translation. These efforts are not only strengthening India's scientific infrastructure, but also creating high-value jobs, supporting startups, and enabling global competitiveness in the life science sector. So showcasing the thematic area 3, as it is called, biomanufacturing, the keynote speakers and the session speakers are highlighted on this slide. Under the guidance of Dr. Parekh, the thematic group on biomanufacturing has focused on scalable solutions in agri-biotech, industrial enzymes, biopharmaceuticals, and sustainable bio-based materials. These initiatives showcase India's capability to leverage homegrown innovation for global competitiveness, while simultaneously addressing environmental sustainability and employment generations. So, ESTIC provides a unique opportunity for industry-academia collaboration, policy dialogues, and knowledge exchange, ensuring that research outcomes are translated into tangible societal benefit. So far, 3 curtain raisers have been held, and today we are having the one coordinated by Department of Biotechnology here at NABI. 2 more will follow, and ultimately we will all meet in Bharat Mandapam from November 3 to 5. The program schedule and other details are available on the ESTIC website, which I request you should visit. There will be many panelists and speakers aligned with the respective thematic groups, and discussions are lined. So the star attraction is the inauguration by Honorable Prime Minister, and followed by some high voltage discussions, which are expected to create a lot of energy. I would come to thank you, but before that, we would say that I'd like to acknowledge the thematic chairs, eminent scientists and domain experts who have worked tirelessly to shape session agendas, identify key challenges, and integrate global perspectives into the deliberations. Their leadership ensures that ESTIC remains strategically relevant, forward-looking, and outcome-orienting. In conclusion, ESTIC 2025 is not just a gathering of minds, but a conversion of vision, policy, and action. It embodies India's commitment to science-driven development, technology-led enterprise, and innovation for societal good. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam. I think the stage is set now. With great anticipation, we look forward to seeing how ESTIC 2025 will unfold and chart a guiding course for the future technological landscape of our nation. I'm also pleased to acknowledge that we also have with us today Dr. Sucheta Mondal from Department of Science and Technology, the nodal person for the biomanufacturing thematic section of ESTIC 2025. Many thanks, ma'am, for joining us. And now we arrive at the segment that will define the very spirit of grassroots innovation for the BioE3 initiative. It's a moment of great excitement as we delve into the blueprint of empowerment, the design challenge for our BioE3 initiative. I request Dr. Adanki Vamsi Krishna from Department of Biotechnology to kindly elaborate on how the design challenge is expected to drive ingenious ideas from concept to real-world impact.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I extend my warm welcome to the dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries on the stage, in the audience, and my colleagues and friends from NABI, and especially the school students and the undergraduate students. So this challenge is specifically designed for the school students. There are a couple of categories in the challenge. Category 1 is for school students, and category 2, school students especially from 6th class to 12th class. And category 2 is for everybody across the country, like undergraduate students and startups who, and then postgraduate students. Then everybody, a person who is retired also, he can apply. So basically, before going into this, I would like to tell, because we have a lot of students here. So Department of Biotechnology is a central government funding agency. We fund research and development in biotechnology. Then BRIC is a apex body of the DBT, which is it has a network of 13 institutions spread across country, and they do research and they do teaching, they give PhDs also in various fields of biotechnology. Then BIRAC is our industry, academia industry interface. They fund projects to academia as well as industry. They try to take up projects from a pre-commercial stage to commercial stage. So coming to design for BioE3, Professor Parikh has extensively told about the BioE3 policy. So this policy, was basically approved by the Union Cabinet chaired by our Honorable Prime Minister on August 24th, 2024. And this policy, basically, it is a biotechnology for economy, environment, and employment. So this design program, this is the acronym. D in the design stands for define real needs. Then E, evidence first, whatever it may be, evidence for an intervention or a product. It should have a strong scientific background. Then sustainability by design. So basically the BioE3 policy, it touches upon sustainability, like regenerative principles. You must be aware that we use a lot of petrochemicals. From petrochemicals, we get a lot of chemicals. So this is not a sustainable procedure now. And these reserves are also going to dry up now. So by using a theme called biomanufacturing, this is basically a process where we try to synthesize commercial products, for example, proteins, enzymes, biochemicals, by biological means, by using microbes, which may be high-value microbes or which may be genetically modified now. So this is the new paradigm. We would like to shift from, an unsustainable practices towards sustainable practice. So then integration. So you must be knowing about the interdisciplinarity which is going on. This is an integration of biology, then integration of engineering, then bio-AI, and a lot of other fields. Finance also comes into picture, economics also comes into picture. Then go to market now. So why do we fund research now? Ultimately, the product has to go to the market now. So it is our job to create entrepreneurs, to nurture entrepreneurship. Then net positive impact. What is the net positive impact we are envisaging? More people get employment. More women are getting into science. So the tagline which we have decided upon is empowering youth to solve critical issues of their times. And this has been already spoken about how to about the BioE3 policy. It is biotechnology for environment and employment. How we are implementing the policy. So we have basically 6 different verticals which we are trying to generate products, generate projects in the academia and then in the industry, and try to get products which are at the pre-commercial stage to commercial stage. So the first and foremost is bio-based enzymes and chemicals and enzymes. Then functional foods and smart proteins. So Professor Parikh's institute, it is a pioneering institution in this area. Then precision biotherapeutics, for example, monoclonal antibodies, vaccines. Exactly when we have to go and target the diseased, the pathology. Then climate resilient agriculture. Why climate resilient agriculture? So as you are aware, the temperature is increasing day by day. You must be, noticing it now. So, the crops which we are growing right now, they are adapted to certain level of temperature. So when the temperature increases tremendously, then crops will all die. We won't be getting any food. So we are trying to generate crops which are resilient to the climate change. Then carbon capture and utilization. Why carbon capture? So the climate change is real. So we have the carbon dioxide of it is increasing. So how do you sequester the carbon dioxide? Here again, the biomanufacturing comes into picture. So we need to find some microbes and microalgae which can sequester CO2 and then make some useful products. Then the last area, the futuristic area, futuristic marine and space research. So these are the 6 areas which we are venturing into for implementing this policy. Then coming to the design challenge, this is a vision of the challenge. I mean, you will get actually, I mean, after the meeting is over, you will get all the brochures for that. All the details will be there. And our secretary, sir, is going to launch both the RFPs today. You will get all the details in our websites. Then shape the future, chance to contribute ideas that can genuinely influence national priorities, safe by default biological innovations. Then you-driven challenge, you-driven change. We would like the youth to come up with new ideas and then drive us towards the Viksit Bharat 2047. Then visibility and recognition, what will the students get? The 10 top performers every month will get merit certificates signed by Honorable Minister of Science and Technology. Then apart from that, 20 to 30 participants who are coming after the 10 top performers, they will get certificates of appreciation. Apart from that, we will also try to connect the school students who are meritoriously they're getting the certificates to our advanced centers for short-term trainings. Then skill development. No. So this is a way, I mean, you are going to read what is the policy, what is sustainability. It is going to increase your chances of, I mean, jobs also in the future. Then networking opportunities. So we will provide you a network of institutions. We have 13, 15 institutions across the country. Then a lot of other centers also through BRIC, which we will try to connect you. Then impactful ideas to action. Design for Bio3 is a pathway for ideation to implementation. Then national service. So by basically, applying here and contributing to this, we are going to do national service. So then next slide. So these are a few questions which we have displayed here. These are for the undergraduate students, but for specifically for the school students, I would like to say, I mean, you can think about making, in the case of school students, you are going to make videos which are 60 seconds to 120 seconds. We have listed out a few problem statements. You can make videos based on those problem statements, or you can think of other statements also. For example, I mean, you can think of plastic eating microbes. You make a short video on that. Then think of regenerative medicine. How can you make new organs, like new kidney, new heart, by using cell culture? Then you can think of microbes which can sequester carbon dioxide. Then you can think of microbes which can survive in space and then give some useful products. You can think of some climate resilient agriculture. Then who can participate? Basically, there are 2 categories, as I've already said. So in category 1, school students of the classes from class 6 to class 12 can participate. Then the challenge is to upload a video. So this challenge will be open on the MyGov Innovate portal. So school students have to open a YouTube channel with the help of their parents, with their parents' ID, and then they have to make a video and then upload the video in the YouTube channel, get a link of your video, and then there is a application process which is in the MyGov, then you have to apply there. So this challenge will be open from November 1st till November 20th, and again open on December 1st till December 20th. It will go on for the next 1 year. Okay. So then, what we will get, 10 top students, they will get certificates of participation. Then 20 to 30 participants, they will get certificates of appreciation. Then category 2 is a little bit different challenge. It has 2 stages, category 2. It is open to all Indian nationals. Like we have not mentioned any age bar. In the case of school students also, there is an age bar, but there is restriction with the class. So here, all Indian nationals can apply. They have to submit an idea based on the Bio3 policy, and then we have also listed several challenges there. They can stick to that, or they can choose other challenges within the ambit of the Bio3 policy. Submit an idea, which is of 1,500 words. Then in this category 2, in the stage 1, the people who are the top performers, they will get 1 lakh cash prize. We have 10 cash prizes every month, so this will go on for next 12 months. Then these top 10 performers, they have a chance to apply to BRIC, a full proposal, and they may have a chance to get a 25 lakh grant. They can, implement this grant in any institution or any startup of their choice. Then, in the case of here, we are basically is a team-based event. So there will be one team leader has to be chosen by a particular a group. Like you can have the teams can be from 6th class, then 10th class, even 9th class. You can form a group, but you should have a designated team leader and then try to do that. Then some important information I already have told. Then announcements will start on 1st of every month from November 1st. And every month announcements of top 10 categories of solutions. Then contest to continue for 1 year. I leave here and then we have a short video our colleagues will display here. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Thank you.
Hello, yes. Okay, I hope our students will not only take it as a competition, but also as a national invitation to participate in engineering scalable solutions for the future of the country. Now we have reached a pivotal moment marking the formal launch of the flyer for request of proposals for Design Bio-E3 Initiative and ESTIC-2025. May I request our esteemed dignitaries on the stage to jointly unveil the official flyers for the same. There are 2 flyers for Design Challenge, one relevant to school students of grades 6 to 12, while the second emphasizes call for proposals open to all citizens. First, we have the flyer for ESTIC-2025 that outlines the objectives and motivation for the conclave, as well as what to expect if you have the pleasure of being part of it. Next, we have the flyers for the Design Challenge. As I mentioned before, one is relevant for the school students from grades 6 to 12, and the second emphasizes the call for proposal, which is open to all the citizens of the country. Thank you very much. Now I would like to request our Secretary, Professor Gokhale, to officially launch the website for the Design Challenge. I would also like all of you to give a huge round of applause to administration and ICT team of ILS Bhubaneswar, who have actually created this website for the design initiative. So I would request Dr. D.E.S.I.G.N to say a few words, please.
क्लास 6 से क्लास 12 के बच्चे प्लीज हाथ उठाइए. वेरी गुड, क्वाइट अ नंबर ऑफ देम. अच्छा, अभी अभी डॉक्टर भामसी कुछ अनाउंस किए, उसमें कैटेगरी 1 था, कैटेगरी 2 था. कैटेगरी 1 में कौन कौन पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे, हाथ उठाइए. ओनली 2. अरे आप सब लोग पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं. और कैटेगरी 2 उसमें कौन कौन पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे. वाह. सो 1 लाख रुपीज प्राइज मनी है. खुद भी पार्टिसिपेट करिए, अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी बोलिए पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए, और टीम में भी पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं. अच्छा आइडिया देना है. लेगो सेट खेला है, लेगो सेट. व्हेन यू जॉइन द पजल्स एंड मेक ए न्यू स्ट्रक्चर. सो बायो-E3 डिज़ाइन में आप लोग नया नया आइडिया उसमें देंगे. हो सकता है यू विल गेट 1 लाख रुपीज प्राइज. सो होप we will see you on this portal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's now my pleasure to introduce a dynamic and dedicated public servant whose insights are invaluable for today's dialogue. We are honored to have with us Mr. Priyank Bhartiji, a distinguished member of the Indian Administrative Services. He is presently serving as Administrative Secretary, Science, Technology and Environment, Government of Punjab, and his contributions in bridging policy and on-the-ground implementation have been crucial to many state and national initiatives. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Bharti for his insights.
Thank you, Madam. Very good afternoon to all of you. I extend my greetings to the Honorable Secretary DBT, Government of India, Dr. Rajesh Gokhale, senior officers from DBT, Dr. Parekh, Director, NABI, Science and Technology leaders, researchers, entrepreneurs, and other guests who are present today. It's a pleasure to be part of the curtain raiser ceremony of the Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave, ESTIC, which it is called, 2025, which is scheduled to take place in November 2025 and will be inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. As shared, it is a flagship annual event fostering collaboration and celebrating disruptive innovation. As we look forward to Viksit Bharat 2047, the road will be paved by science, powered by technology, and sustained by innovation. Events like ESTIC are critical to building that future, one where knowledge drives inclusive growth, sustainability, and global impact. Scientists, researchers, entrepreneurs, students are an active participant in this journey. ESTIC 2025 would be a beacon of collaboration, a launchpad for bold ideas, and a testament for India's rising role in the global innovation landscape. I would like to congratulate BRIC-NABI for the launch of Design for Bio E3 Challenge. It is a golden opportunity for our young minds to be part of growth trajectory of India leading to Viksit Bharat 2047, to come up with innovative bio-based solutions to our real-world issues under the Bio E3 policy, biotechnology for economy, environment, and employment. Your ideas may get supported for future development through DBT and BRIC initiatives. This will also help in honing your skills. Remember, today is the time for skill and innovation. You need to apply your knowledge in real world. Lastly, it is truly commendable that DBT under visionary leadership of Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and Dr. Gokhale, the Secretary DBT, who is present amongst ourselves, is launching such initiatives which not only spark scientific curiosity but also nurture a generation of responsible, innovative, and socially conscious citizens. I wish success to this inspiring initiative and to all the young minds who will be part of it. Lastly, it's a festival season. I think we are all nearing towards Diwali. तो my शुभ wishes सबको, आप सबको बहुत बहुत दिवाली और इतने सारे जितने festivals हैं उसकी शुभकामनाएं. बहुत सारे students हैं, खास करके इस young age के अंदर the festival time is I think the most importantly celebrated in this young generation. So enjoy the festival. May God bless you. And I think I'll have my best wishes that whatever you want to achieve in life, achieve that. आगे बढ़ो, पढ़ो और अपने परिवार का नाम रोशन करो और हमेशा खुश रहो और खास करके अपना जो परिवार है, अपने फ्रेंड्स हैं, उनके साथ अपनी खुशियाँ शेयर करो. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. जय हिंद. थैंक यू.
Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate your persistent support towards NABI and the technology ecosystem of the country. We see that we also have with us the Executive Director, Punjab State Council for Science and Technology, Shri Pripal Singh ji. I would request our director to kindly welcome him with a bouquet, please. I'll also request sir to kindly welcome Dr. Sucheta Mondal from Department of Science and Technology. Thank you very much, sir. It's my distinct honor to now invite the architect of policy that enables national innovation. The success of the BioE3 initiative rests squarely on the foundation he laid, from the meticulous crafting of the overarching BioE3 policy to the hands-on design of the citizen-centric BioE3 design challenge. His astute foresight ensured that the initiative mobilizes the nation's scientific talent towards tangible outcomes. Please join me in extending a very warm welcome to the Secretary of the Department of Biotechnology, Professor Rajesh Gokhale.
Namaskar and a very good afternoon to all of you. I think, let me first of all say that this is a very significant day in the history of India's scientific future. What we are talking about today is how to build the goals of Viksit Bharat. And as a younger people, all of you who are here, all school students and all, you are going to be the main torchbearer of this actually. So while our dynamic S&T Secretary Priyank Bharti is here, passionate director of IMTech, passionate director of NABI who is here actually, Dr. Ashwini Parekh, as well as the entire S&T ecosystem which is so vibrant in Chandigarh, all of you are here actually. It's amazing that they are only a contributor to it. You are going to be the beneficiary of it actually. And so as a beneficiary, if you start participating very early on into it, I think you contribute to the future goals of what Viksit Bharat is all about. And that is what today's day is all about actually. There are two important events that we talked about. One is an ESTIC, which is a conference where really we're going to discuss about every scientific emerging areas of technologies that are going ahead in our country's perspective, how this will happen, what is the main roadway of doing this, how it will change the dimensions of our country. And second one is a challenge model where you have an opportunity to participate. As Dr. Debashish Das said, you know, even though there is a video, you can only, as a school student, you can unload the video, but you have also opportunity to win the 1 lakh prize as well, actually. Because you don't necessarily have to participate only in the video round, but you can participate in the second round as well. So it's very important that each one of us be the part of this activity. And to be able to talk about this, I thought I will talk about some contours of what, you know, the media has been talking about last 1 week, which is about the Nobel Prize that was announced actually. If you really look at, I don't know how many of you, आप में से कितने लोगों ने ये वाला Nobel Prize के बारे में सुना है last week में? School students में, आपने पढ़ा है ना अभी कि Nobel Prize announce हुआ last week में? तो अभी ये economics का Nobel Prize was announced just this Monday itself actually. And it was given for explanation of innovation-driven economic growth. It's a very, very outstanding prize which is given for how the sustained growth through technological progress has happened over the years of time. And I think ये बहुत important चीज़ है सीखना बहुत early young age में कि ऐसे लगता है कि science and technology करोगे तो बहुत sufficient है to be able to sustain the technological growth. But इसके बहुत सारे parameters होते हैं and इसीलिए governance system, scientific system, technological systems और सारे इनका एक sustained model बनने की जरूरत होती है. दूसरा second thought process that these scientists talked about was how the theory of sustained growth through creative destruction can in fact really create completely new models of economic development. And you can understand the word creative destruction. And it's an interesting word because when on one side you are saying you're becoming creative, the second side you are saying you're destroying what you had already. And this is where amazing things happen actually, because you know how technological changes completely changes your lifestyle. For example, many of you would not even recognize that when I was like your school kid, like you, I used to go and stand in queues in the railway station to book tickets actually. So कहीं भी जाना होता था तो जाके queue में ticket book करते थे. अभी तो आप लोगों को ये पता भी नहीं हुआ कि railway station पे ticket मिलता भी है या नहीं मिलता है, because आपको पता है कि website पे ticket मिलता है करके. तो ये जो changes हो जाते हैं life में, अब ये this is about only 25-30 years of transformation what we have seen actually. So these are irreversible. These are so irreversible that you cannot imagine. अगर आप लोगों को बोलेंगे कि जाके ट्रेन में ट्रेन या एयरलाइंस में ट्रैवल करना है तो जाके विंडो से टिकट बुक करके आ जाओ करके, तो आपको पता ही नहीं लगेगा कि कहाँ जाना है, कहाँ पे क्या करना है. So these are what creative destruction stories are about. On one side, you have done away with an important aspect of life, which is like, menial activities, and converted into technological innovations. On the other side, you have created value chain, which has actually now saved a lot of things, activities to happen, but created new jobs, new activities for everybody to identify. And that is where this whole Nobel Prize that was given in economics is really for these two aspects, is how does economy develops through technological progresses, and how innovations of creative, destructive innovations are the real ways of doing this. And the biomanufacturing, what we are talking about today, which is part of both ESTIC as a program, as well as the BioE3 policy, is all about breaking down these kind of aspects of human endeavors, which we are discussing about here actually. So I just wanted to have a look at how these technological revolutions have occurred over the 2 centuries of innovations activities. Many of these, when they come, as I said, they change everything for you. And this is very important to understand. For example, the first industrial revolution that happened is actually in around 1700, where cotton mills में जो कपड़ा बनता था, उसको ऑटोमाइज करना शुरू कर दिया था सबसे पहले. इसको स्पिनिंग व्हीलीज बोलते हैं एक्चुअली. सो किस तरह से पहले हाथ से जो कपड़ा बनता था उसको मैकेनाइजेशन से इन लोगों ने टेक्नोलॉजी बनाना स्टार्ट कर दिया. उसके बाद कैरनॉट इंजन आया, तो कैरनॉट इंजन से मोबिलिटी लोगों का स्टार्ट हो गया, एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाने का. फिर उसके बाद एज ऑफ स्टील एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आया, हेवी इंजीनियरिंग हुआ, एंड देन एवरीथिंग गॉट स्टार्टेड टू इन अ काइंड ऑफ अ कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट शेप. एंड देन केम द वर्ल्ड ऑफ ऑयल, जहाँ पे ऑयल इंडस्ट्रीज रेडी हो गए, केमिकल इंडस्ट्रीज उसके अराउंड स्टार्टअप हो गए. Then the mass production became a reality, because unless you do economies of scale, you never get the value for it actually. And then the one that many of you have seen as a younger generation, and many of us sort of clearly participate in this, is the ICT revolution actually. Information and communication technology, what has completely changed the whole dimension of it. And this is now, you can see one of the things that has happened is that the time gap between each revolution is continuously decreasing actually. पहले 100 साल तक एक रेवोल्यूशन होता था तो वो टेक्नोलॉजिकल रेवोल्यूशन रहता था. अब आईसीटी के बाद already we are talking about biomanufacturing, which is going to be the next technological revolution actually. So in the first revolution, while it mechanized the world, it kind of completely changed the whole way of doing things, because पहले human beings खुद अपने हाथ से ही सब कुछ करते थे. So we started using machines, and these machines started to give you completely new ways of doing activities. The second revolution electrified the world. It kind of made everything into electrification of activity. और इसके बाद मैं एक वीडियो दिखाऊंगा जो आपको पता लगेगा कि कैसे होता है करके. The third revolution digitalized the world. Now you can imagine everything is in your own cell phones, everything is within such small kind of activities. The fourth revolution, that all of you are going to be participative of this, and that is where the new challenges that we are throwing at you so that you design your own lives, will biologize the world. Now biology is, आपको दिखता है क्या कि cells कैसे work करते हैं, आपकी एनर्जी कैसे जनरेट होती है? कुछ नहीं दिखता है ना, बिकॉज इट्स ऑल माइक्रोस्कोपिक, इट्स सुपर एफिशिएंट, इट्स अमेजिंग वेज इन विच योर बॉडी सर्वाइव्स. इट कैन टुडे ईट समथिंग, टुमारो ईट समथिंग डिफरेंट, स्टिल काइंड ऑफ मैनेज टू जनरेट एनर्जी फॉर यू, respirations, the heart cycles and everything. So many of these activities are very important, and this is what will happen. Now again, this is one of the form of creative destruction actually. What you will do is all the mechanized world, which is like large industrial farms and all, will actually become miniaturized actually. Already digital world has miniaturized this. The biological world will make it even more smaller. And just the way Dr. Ashwini talked about food, जो agriculture अभी लगता है कि सिर्फ soil से ही आता है, it will start to come from labs, it will start to come from variety of other sources. And that is why what I am talking to you about is about how the Viksit Bharat should be built by using technological evolutions that are quite unprecedented of different kinds. So this is a video that I'm going to show you. This is a video that shows before the electrification started. This is a nice video to say, it's unimaginative right now to think about this, but just hear about this and then we can talk about it.
What is that?
That's a washing machine. What does it wash? Clothes. Can you imagine? An electric motor spins a cylinder, As water is pumped through the machine, soap is added here, and the agitation removes any soiling.
What does that wash?
That's a refrigerator. The top compartment keeps food frozen, and the bottom compartment maintains a temperature of 38 degrees.
And you sell these?
We rent them.
So you sell electricity, and then you rent all the things that need electricity?
More or less.
We don't need any of these things.
Well, the conveniences. Their use gives you time to do other things.
What other things?
Well, like other chores.
So you invent machines to do those, then what do we do?
Go on a picnic. Go for a swim. Go to the cinema. You can enjoy a more leisurely life.
It ain't more leisurely, because we gotta work more to pay for all this stuff. He's got you there.
This is the future. Every home in New York City has electricity. They have refrigerators, and some even have electric stoves.
Now here's the thing. We buy all this stuff, we're not working for ourselves anymore, we're working for you.
So you can see this is a video clip from a 1935 movie which came about, which talked about how electricity revolution completely changed. Now, can you imagine your life without refrigerator today? Any one of you? None of us, right, actually. You cannot even think how only in less than 100 years, something that didn't existed completely changed the entire scenario. The electricity was, thought to be you're buying electricity from us. They're all wondering what the hell I will do, actually. You don't even understand going for a picnic is kind of, a fun part of life, actually. And so how difficult and different these transitions are. They appear trivial, but it requires tremendous amount of social kind of understanding of how transitions will occur. And now that these technological revolutions are happening at such a rapid pace that we are all trying to adjust to it, actually. And therefore, there is a little bit more commotion in terms of how this will happen. And the biologization of this entire world will be quite very different. And that's where I personally believe that biology through biomanufacturing built with every technology revolution, actually. Everything will be impacted with new biology, whether it's food, water, energy, environment, plants, animals, or humans. Just the way the 1990s changed the IT industry revolution, actually, which we all talk about, actually. And therefore, are we prepared for it? Are we ready for it? How should we prepare for it? What we should do? Should we develop our own ideas for what this country should take about, actually, is what is going to be discussed across these two events that are going to happen in the next period of time, actually. Why am I so excited about this entire event, actually? All these things will happen. The reason is the triad of intelligence, which is the natural, biological, and artificial. The convergence is very, very lethal right now. All our life, we have only focused presently on the natural intelligence of human beings, actually, which is cognitive, which is actually adaptive capabilities, understanding how does this happen. And all the technological revolutions only had human being as a perspective. Now, these two new circles are emerging, which are so powerful to think about it. One is about human biological inheritance, which is your own DNA, modifying microbes' DNA, your own DNA, animals' DNA, everybody's DNA can be modified. And you can achieve whatever you want out of it, actually. And this is encoded, it is what is called structured intelligence of humankind, which we are all trying to figure out. And the second one is artificial intelligence, which is the algorithmic, which will amplify our human endeavors, actually. So you can imagine that with one circle, we have only in 200 years done so many things. With 3 circles in next 25 years, what all we can do? We can absolutely change the dynamics of entire world. And that's where you are empowered, really, as a younger people from lives to really change, be part of this change, actually. And that is why I'm saying that the new paradigms of co-evolution is very, very important to understand and figure out, actually. And I think this is where all of you should participate in all such activities, which is going to define what our Viksit Bharat would be, actually. However, this is not trivial. And I wanted to, emphasize this fact as well, because everybody thinks it's easy. ये तो electricity, जैसे हमने देख लिया, fridge हो गया, washing machine हो गया, सबके घर में आ गया, it's mandatory for everybody to happen. But how does this happen? And that is why the destructive part of creativity is very, very important to understand. What that means is that you will lose some part of what you had and you will gain some more. The sum total will be larger, but it's not very easy to get rid of it actually. And that is why one of the other challenges also, does the economy constantly will grow? So typically, technology advances are never-ending cycles actually, which you can imagine. I mean, we are talking about biolization in next 20 years, there will be something else will come, which will be a dimension of space and ocean kind of will start to imagine your lives actually. You will say, I will build my house in an ocean, Indian Ocean tomorrow. I don't want to live in the country actually. Or you'll say, tomorrow I'm going to the space because I want to live there for next 5 days so that I can be on my own and I don't want to be part of human society evolution process. All these are real world activities. They are not going to be dreams only. Believe me, this is what entire ecosystem is about, of S&T ecosystem is. But however you look at, the economics of the cycles, they were not always very good. In fact, only in last century that the GDPs of countries have really evolved and grown at a rate where technologies have grown actually. And this is one of the unique aspects to understand, and that is where the Nobel Prize was given to them, to be able to understand that if you look at the stagnation was the norm throughout the most of the human history actually. If you look at the GDP, आप लोग समझते हैं ना, which is basically how much every individual in a country kind of earns. And if you really look at from the 13th century onwards to 17th century, in fact, even though human beings discovered many things such as printing press, laws of Newton's laws of motion जो आप पढ़ते हैं school में वगैरह, all of these were discovered. Despite that, there was stagnation in human history actually. And so it does not happen just on its own. The growth always eventually levels off. And therefore, how do we really take this path is what is very critical and important. And therefore, the conventional policies of governments are very, very important to look at actually. Government always, what government can do? Government will say, or factories banao, or road banao, or students ko padhao, or colleges banao. But that is not sufficient actually. That is one important factor. The input is always an important aspect, but not sufficient to catalyze. In fact, what is important is the social architecture that allows idea to be generated, tested, shared, and scaled. Because otherwise in biological systems, if you're not going to allow things to be able to, scale it up, be testable. For example, आप GM crop देखेंगे हमारे country में अभी. It's still, we are struggling to come up with GM crop even now for a variety of reasons actually. Now, is the social responsibility of mustard crop, which was one of our favorite of Punjab, this region actually, should become a liability for us, like mustard oil is now imported in the country. So how should we deal with it? So we cannot stop something to happen. And therefore, the social fabric of every country requires ideas to be generated, tested, shared, and scaled. And that's where this theory of creative destruction comes in actually. And that is why both these people who got these awards were therefore is very important for look at. And I think the second people talked about the cycles of innovation and how they displace established technologies and firms. And it really requires building legal, regulatory, and social frameworks that make creative destruction an engine of inclusive growth with social cohesion actually. I would suggest I have put this article, which is a very common person's article in Scroll actually. And some of you who like reading about how futuristic lives, and it's a very nice article that is published in this magazine actually, which is an online magazine. I would suggest some of you should try and read this up actually. So again, let me just reiterate the two important events that are going to happen, which my colleagues have already talked about and all of you have talked about, because I need to re-emphasize that how creative development is part of these activities that we have embedded in. Both the events, in fact, are meant for this purpose of how emerging science and technology and innovation conclave is going to lead and provide basis of understanding of how Viksit Bharat will happen through detailed scientific discussions. Various ministries are coming together, and Honorable Prime Minister is going to grace the occasion, likely to grace the occasion actually. And as been discussed, this is the first time that all the government ministries have come together actually. All the 13 ministries have come together and putting together this event actually. And these are the 11 various activities that are being to be participated in it. Of course, the objectives are very, very deep. They're not for younger people to understand at this stage, but it's kind of worthwhile to grasp how this happens. Because in life, even though often you actually understand that there are challenges to look at, it's not very easy to understand how to do creatively, how to be able to try and understand the process of doing it. And that's why these are very, very important objectives where future scientific leaders will be created, foster collaborations and creative stakeholder contributions will happen actually. The second event, again, as we talked about, is really to give you an opportunity to participate and solve the critical issues of your lives. And I'm talking to younger people because it's your lives that are going to be decided. For me, I live maybe another 40 years. Each one of you will live for 100 years, I can guarantee actually. You can take it written from me. By the time you will reach that age, every life can be completely challenged and survive 100 years of time actually. Already in my own life of 60 years, close to what I have lived, the life expectancy of India has changed from 1967 when it was about 52 years to already it has shifted to 78 years actually. So by the time you reach that goals, I can guarantee you each one of you are going to live 100 years of your life actually. So to empower yourself, how I should live my 100 years of my life, it's an opportunity for you to design something that is unique of your kind. And this is futuristic. It can be an outrageous idea, but I think that's what the whole purpose of this is. How can you creatively destroy existing technologies and create new ones actually? And that's where you can see Honorable Prime Minister, in fact, from the Red Fort, also talked about this when in 15th of August, when he talked about it, you can hear from him actually.
बायो 3 पॉलिसी भारत सरकार ने बनाई है। मैं देश के नौजवानों को कहता हूं, आइए बायो 3 पॉलिसी का अध्ययन करके अब कदम उठाइए। देश का भाग्य बदलना है, आपका सहयोग चाहिए।
Prime Minister is also, talking about these aspects of life, how life is going to be changing through BioE3 related activities. And that's where I think it's a real opportunity for all of you to be part of this vision of the challenge. What the whole purpose of the vision is challenge is that can you shape the future? Can I think how the future should be? Just as an example, as I said, जब भी मैं railway टिकट की लाइन में खड़ा होता था तो यही सोचता रहता था कि कैसे ये मैं लाइन में ना खड़ा रहूं 2 घंटे पर मेरे को टिकट इमीडिएट मिल जाए. Of course, I could not come up with the answers that time, but finally the answers came within my own lifetime actually. So similarly, can you think something like that? I used to always think कि maybe parallel processing करके उसको बहुत सारे लोगों के साथ करके कुछ कंप्यूटर में किसी की टाइपिंग कोई अपने आप ऑटोमेटेड कर देगा तो फटाफट हो जाएगा करके. वो ये होने लगा है ना अभी. ऑनलाइन होने का मतलब क्या है कि somebody is doing at the back end job for you. They have created softwares and hardwares for you where you can perform these activities. The second is the youth driven challenge. The youth creativity and innovation is the real benefit that Indian government wants to look at, because our country is full of youthful people. They have amazing energy, amazing thought processes, and they constantly want to, through social media, communicate actually. So do it creatively. Do it such that it becomes valuable for your own country's future and not just about yourself actually. The second is visibility and recognition. As you will do well, you will be awarded, you will be put out into some space, you'll be given an opportunity for a route. Also, what you will do is if you do it as a teamwork, you'll also learn how to do skill development of your own actually. It's also an opportunity to network and learn from each other, because one of the key aspects that you will learn is how to work with teams, how to work together, and how to create impactful ideas. And finally, what is one of the most important, it's a national service actually. At the end of the day, humans have only one life, correct? And in this one life, you want to see what all I can do for yourself, for your institution, for your home, for your country, and for the world. And whether you can achieve any one of these things is a real challenge for all of you is actually. And that's why you should take this as a service for an entire ecosystem to be able to perform for the perspective of doing it actually. Again, these areas, I won't go into the detail because these are available on the website, but you can take a look at it actually. But you can imagine that human evolution history is so small that we are now understanding, which evolution has already created. You can imagine plants, they'll stand at one place and survive for 200 years. They don't have to be mobile. They're completely empowered. They don't get diseases. They don't get water. They take it from wherever they can. They figure out a way of survival. So it's an amazing history of evolutionary processes, actually. Similarly, our lives will undergo these kind of amazing transitions that are quite imaginative to think of. And therefore, it is a very, very good opportunity for you to participate in this. Of course, we have listed out some innovative questions for you. For example, one of my favorite questions is, what if we remove a constraint or limitation of redesigned town and villages? जो हम बोलते रहते हैं, जैसे बैंगलोर का है, बैंगलोर सिटी में अभी ट्रैफिक का प्रॉब्लम है, तो क्या करें, जीरो से हम क्या बैंगलोर को फिर से बना सकते हैं क्या? How do we redesign it such that people doesn't travel from one place to another place? Or many of you are from Chandigarh, you can think of how the Chandigarh can be redesigned for a innovation hub to be able to give more and more kind of new thought process and ideas, actually. So as we have said, there are two categories for all of you, and I think all of you should participate. I think each one of you should participate with full enthusiasm and energy. And we have this website that is hosted at BRIC-ILS, actually, and the video platform is going to be through the MyGov platform, actually, with providing an opportunity. So I think, thank you all of you for time, and I think my best wishes to all of you on this wonderful endeavors, what we are taking forward to. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for highlighting some of the critical issues that need to be addressed through our collective intellect. And absolutely, we can confidently assert that every idea which will be implemented or every technical advance is going to put us on the path of the next revolution, so we better be prepared for it. Now, to perform the final duty of acknowledging all who have contributed to success of this event, I now invite Dr. Shrikant Mantri, scientist at BRIC-NABI, to deliver the vote of thanks, please.
Thank you, Dr. Rita. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this special occasion. On behalf of BRIC-NABI and Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our distinguished guests, speakers, and participants for gracing today's event with their presence. We are deeply honored by the presence of Professor Rajesh Gokhale, Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, Shri Priyank Bharti, IAS, Secretary, Science, Technology and Environment, Government of Punjab. Sir, your inspiring words and visionary leadership have set the tone for the initiatives launched today. A sincere thanks to Professor Ashwini Parekh, Executive Director, BRIC-NABI, for his warm welcome address and constant guidance in hosting this event. We are grateful to Dr. Garima Gupta and Dr. Vamsi Krishna for their insightful presentation on ESTIC-2025 and Design for BioE3 initiative, which provides us with valuable perspectives on the future of biotechnology innovation. A special word of thanks to Dr. Sucheta Mondal, ESTIC Nodal Officer, for her guidance and tireless efforts in organizing this ESTIC initiative. We also sincerely thank Dr. Debashish Das, Director ILS, and his team for their dedicated efforts in developing the portal for Design Challenge. We would also like to extend our heartfelt thanks to school and college students and their teachers who have participated in today's event with great enthusiasm, adding youthful energy and inspiration to the proceedings of today. Our sincere thanks goes to all the directors and faculty members from the neighboring institutes for gracing this occasion with their presence and support. I also take this opportunity to thank all the members of the organizing committee, faculty, staff, and students of BRIC-NABI for their dedicated efforts in ensuring the smooth conduct of today's program. Finally, my heartfelt thanks to all the participants, attendees. Your presence and engagement makes event more meaningful and impactful. Thank you once again. We look forward to continued collaboration and progress in days ahead. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mantri. In the spirit of unity and respect for our nation, I request all of you to please stand for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you. The refreshments await your pleasure.